we're to get justice for the Counselor, you'll have to keep your wits about you. May the luck of the gods be with you both, Source Hunters.
Hey, welcome back everybody, One-Eyed Sniper here. Alright, we're playing Divinity Original Sin. We were going to go check out the Counselor's grave, but before we do that, I actually want to head to the library. Basically, I'm just going to pick up our other party member now instead of waiting. We'll leave the pyramid there so we can come back quickly. The library is in the mayor's house. I'm not going to talk to anyone in there, we'll just head upstairs. We'll just grab our other party member so it's done, and then head back to the Counselor.
Omnes autem mali demonis quam.
Okay.
What? What is this? Who are you to interrupt my musings? By Naga the Protector, they have the manners of boors, these boatmen of Sicil. Oh, but perhaps I spoke too soon. Perhaps I was mistaken, for you hardly resemble the local fisherfolk, which, incidentally, is a compliment of copious dimensions indeed.
Okay, so Jehan is just a ray of sunshine.
Volume 2?
No, a source hunter, that is what you are. Yes, a stalker of sorcery, a chaser of charms pernicious. In truth, I cannot go so far as to say it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, for I take no pleasure in the company of man. But it may just be to our mutual advantage to join forces nonetheless.
Okay, why is that?
Why, simply because you hunt source, and I, Jehan, hunt demons. You are aware, of course, that quite often both of these pests frequent the same shadowy pools of infamy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, I hate what I hunt, but I respect its cunning. Should I not, I'd have been decimated, body and soul, long since. This is a sentiment I'm quite certain you must recognize. Let there be strength in cunning, yes, but also in numbers. The calculus of wizardry I offer you, the might of the magician's mastermind.
Wizard would be good.
On one condition.
Okay.
That on our joint travels we will never deal with demonic entities, no matter how tempting their propositions. Give me your word on this, and I'll weave you spells.
I don't really like having to give my word,
Zelda does have a propensity for all things
but
naughty,
I do want Jehan, so... And not that I want to deal with demons or anything, it's just hate promising something you don't really know. But very well, there will be no deals with demons.
You speak before your turn.
Oh,
I, for
Chloe.
one, am not ready to make that promise.
Oh, simple souls. Oh, doomed spirits. What tangled webs you'd weave. But I won't be a fly to be caught in them. Begone. Reflect. And if you should see the light, I will be here in the library. For now, you are not worthy of my devotion.
Look at that, Chloe, you pissed him off.
Third one gone.
Why don't you go downstairs, Chloe? Jehan.
The Source Hunter. Why, now, this is a sentiment on one can...
Yes.
Most gratifying. I see you are firm of purpose, and thereby ready to descend. Descend into the madness that is sorcery. Into the depths where demons dance. Gladly shall I follow you into the abyss. Onward, blood and triumph await.
Okay. Alright, so now we've got our full party. Let's get Chloe back upstairs. Alright. Use our pyramid. Go. Chloe, you gotta pick that up. Oh look, Jehan wants to talk to us.
Sigurd's beard! Weird what a find.
Interesting devices, these pygmies among pyramids. They may be small of stature, but their potential is gigantic. Deceivingly clever. It is a trait all demonic machinations share. Yes, demonic. So very obvious to the trained eye. These apparatuses have been forged among the voids of the outer realms, where the light of stars does not reach. You do well to treat them with the utmost care. Perhaps it would even be for the best if you sling them into the reaches of infinity that surround the shelter plane. Better safe than sorry. It is an uncommonly trite thing to say, but it applies to all things demon-dreamt and devised.
Okay, if demons made these pyramids, then you are right. You're looking at good force in the mouth of your hand. These pyramids are wondering we'll use them to our advantage as much as possible. Yeah, I mean, I agree with him, but I'm not going to get rid of them. But we should tread with care.
Whether you agree with me or not, always remember this, hunters, always, that when demons are in play, you are the hunted, and that it takes stupendous cunning and strength to escape their snares.
Okay, Chloe's response got skipped. She says, tread with care. Why? Do you really think Zixax would give us doomed devices if he wants us to restore lost knowledge? I think not. And then he just kind of chided us a little bit.
The very moment you are certain you have them in your grip, that is the moment their traps spring, and it is their grip that shatters your soul.
You let me worry about demons, Jahan.
Dueling with demons is like playing chess against an opponent with queens for pawns. They sit and grin while your pieces slip in the sweaty fear that drops from your beleaguered brow.
Okay, thank you for all of that. So I redid my inventory a little bit, and I think we have a staff for Jahan. Send that to him. Okay, we'll give him that, because we may need to hit... The one he has does water damage, this does earth, so that could be handy. Okay, so now we want to level up. So I just needed to see what Jahan has. So he's got a point in blacksmithing and crafting due to scientist. There's nothing I can do about that. I don't want him to do both of those, because he's gonna... He's got points in Aerothurge and Hydrofist, and we need to put points into both of those. We'll give him a little bit of defense as well. I don't think I'm going to put any... He uses a staff. I don't think I'm going to give him any points into staff. Because once we get a lot of spells, he's not going to use it that much. I could give him a wand instead of the staff. We'll think about that. And he could dual wield wands as well. But then you kind of need to put... You don't have to, but... Because we won't use the weapons that much. So I'll probably just stick with the staff for now. So he's got blacksmithing, crafting, and nothing in Lore Master. Interesting. I thought he did. Okay, and the Medora, what do you have? Nothing in craftsmanship. Chloe has one in crafting from being pragmatic. We have two, so I'm going to do crafting. That's going to be my thing. Well, I say my. That's going to be Davis' thing. He's only going to have points into marksman. So he's got more points to spread around. And then you're going to go in. You're going into both witchcraft and... I think maybe should go blacksmith. I think we're gonna have Jahan go lore master so he can identify all our stuff. Medora, maybe you go blacksmithing. So Medora will be blacksmith. Jahan lore master. Well, then that's wasting this.
to and
Don't
fro
know.
the city's youth. They hustle and bustle while I sit here stagnantly and watch it all go by.
It's just been thinking here. Thought I had this all planned out because we're also going to need to go lockpicking. I'm not going to go anyone in pickpocketing, and we don't really need to sneak, but we do need points in perception. So that point's going in. Well, it's a waste right now.
How the coast reminds me of my long fled youth.
We've got 2 points available.
I sailed the sea. I walked the worlds.
So let's go another. Where do we want to spend it? I say we go more into lockpicking here. So we're good to go on that.
The sun is out.
As soon as Jahan levels up, he can take Lore Master.
The cold inside my soul.
We can't identify anything just yet, so we need Jahan to level up.
Crux of years.
Chloe, I want you to take blacksmithing. I could give her Lore Master and let Jahan go blacksmithing.
Oh, it goes to and
Yeah, we'll do that.
fro the city's youth. They hustle and bustle while I sit here stagnantly and watch it all go by.
Okay. That way we can identify stuff now. Jahan will do blacksmithing because Lore Master's not tied to any intelligence or anything. Okay, we also got some new perks. I think arrow recovery is probably a good one for me. For Davith.
Dear me. Oh, how the coast reminds me of my long fled youth. I sailed the sea.
Yeah.
I walked the worlds.
Do that. You've got another point available to you. Probably something in defense. Yeah, you should go armor specialist.
Oh, it goes to and fro the
Okay, know-it-all and leech, and I want to say bully.
while I sit here stagnantly and watch it all go by.
Do you have anything in shields? You don't. Use a shield. Or oh, I thought there was one for shields. Maybe there's not. Oh, shield specialist. Yeah, right there. Duh.
Oh, it goes to and fro the city's youth. They hustle
Okay.
and bustle
So yeah, I
while sit here
think
stagnantly and watch it all go by.
opportunist is not a bad one either. But I think it's a little more important that we have bully, so we can hit the guys on the ground. Okay, so I need to send this magnifying glass to
My long fled youth.
Chloe,
Sailed the sea. I walked
and now she should be able to identify this stuff. Okay, nice. So she's the only one that uses the shield, so we'll send that to her. Pickpocketing HP. Someone else is going to need something better, I think.
Oh, it goes to and fro the city's youth.
11 armor rating. What do you got, Chloe? You're going to be in the front lines.
I sit here
7. So we'll send that to Chloe also.
go by.
Go to Davith's cell. Oh, we take that. That's going to get sold.
The sun is out.
This is going to get sold as well, but let's identify it. No one's using daggers.
The bane of age.
And this little guy here. Plus 20 HP. That definitely needs to go to Chloe.
Dear me.
There we go.
How the coast reminds me of my long fled youth.
I already gave her the axe to use over her other sword.
I walked the
I do want to use this guitar at some point. And do we have a repair hammer? Don't think so. So once we find that, we'll send that to J-Han so we can repair our stuff. Okay. Sorry that took a little longer than I anticipated. It's always difficult to figure out what to go into. Okay, so let's go talk to one of the best characters in the game.
Looks like that dog is awfully agitated.
Perhaps he wants to tell us something.
Get these mushrooms
So
first.
many dead civilians. It's an honor to visit the fallen.
Rest in peace,
The fallen
darling.
have no use for honors or visits. Their days have passed, ours have not. Let us not waste them on pointless ceremony.
Good. It's a good point. Let's talk to Murphy.
Hey, wow! I was wondering where that awesome sweaty boot smell was coming from, and here you are! Wow! This is great! I'm Murphy, Jake's dog. Wow, you smell great! Have you been rolling around on dead things all day? That's my favourite hobby too.
Tell me about yourself, boy.
You know who I miss? Jake. Sometimes he'd just sit there being awesome, and I'd give him this look like, you smell great. And he'd give me this look like, you do too, Murphy. And he was my best friend. I came here so I could smell Jake again. He smelled great. But whatever's buried there doesn't smell like Jake at all. No, it's definitely not Jake. He was awesome.
Okay, so it doesn't look like Jake's actually buried there. About your master's death, boy.
If I ever find out who killed Jake, the most awesome Jake who ever jaked, I'll bark so much. Seriously, so much. You have no idea.
They've got to go now, boy. Alright, let's see what's in this grave.
Here lies Jake. Please do not disturb.
Oh, J-Han wants to talk.
May the
This
seven
dog we met, how true a creature he is. How loyal and unwavering in its affections. His master is dead, but not even this, not even nature's great betrayal of life, stops his warm-heartedness from beating. Animals, dog and deer, elk and eagle. We burden and butcher them, wretches that we are. These pillars of creation, we topple them, though their spirits are so very pure. They do not scheme. They do not deceive. Perfidy. That is the human condition.
I'm just looking, Murphy's looking a little skinny there.
This kind, this trusty beast. He is man's best friend, though man does not deserve one.
I wouldn't have pictured J-Han as an animal lover. He sounds a little like a crazy vegan to me now, but... let's see. We got humans are but vile creatures when you get down to it. At least animals are still one with nature. I don't necessarily agree with that. Animals are not better than humans, they just don't know any better. Quite the difference that, I agree. And animals kill each other all the time. Though not out of, like, greed or anything, but... I've seen my dog kill bugs, but... just kill them just for the sake of killing them, so I mean... yeah, let's go there.
You are human. All too human. And you place trust in your fellows. But one day, a stab in the back will tell you, I am right.
Chloe said, agreed. Show me a deer that can write poetry or build a castle, and I'll never burden or butcher another one. Until then, I won't mind venison.
darling.
Where are you, Jake?
I know. For I have lain on silken cushions in marble palaces, and I have lain on wet leaves in soggy forests. Vastly do I prefer the latter. Oh, the occasional thorn may pierce your skin, but at least you are aware the sting is not that of a poisoned needle hidden by aspiring rivals. In the animal kingdom only one is free. Beware the wolf. Yes, beware the bear. But their rules are honest. The kingdoms of man, they are built upon the blood of the ones not strong enough to lay claim to power. This dog, it is a creature worthy of your affection. The ones you see around you, the men and women of this world, they are not.
Good chat, J-Han.
Peace, darling.
Anyways, let's dig up this grave.
Are you playing without me?
Okay, what do we got going on in here?
What trickery is this? That's not Jake.
It's a rotting sheep's corpse.
Jake? Where
It
are
seems
you?
someone snatched
Are you
Jake's
here,
body.
Jake? Jake?
Alright,
May the seven keep
so we got a sheep's corpse. It weighs 70 pounds. Let's send that to Medora. She can carry that around. Let's see what Murphy has to say.
Ready to advance, ready to defend.
I don't want to talk to you, Medora. Talk to Murphy.
Wow, that dead sheep smells pretty great. I mean, wow. But it's nothing compared to Jake. Seems like some mutt is marking my territory.
Yeah, this isn't your master boy. I think he knows
Rest
that,
in
but
peace, darling.
Someone stole Jake? Jake stole my ball once, but then he threw it far, and I went and I got it. And Jake was awesome. Listen, if you go around town and find someone who you think might have done it, bring me a really stinky something of theirs. And I'll see if I can smell Jake on it. An awesome smell. I couldn't mistake it.
interesting. Do you think you could smell whoever killed Jake? He kind of just said he did,
Rest
but
in peace, darling.
Esmeralda? Ugh, terrible smell. Like flowers and soap. Not awesome. Ugh, hated her. Aureus is kind of awesome. Evelyn, too. They both have a sweaty, dead thingy smell. Cecil, he's all right, I guess. Mostly he smells like old books, which is neither awesome nor non-awesome. Bring me anything of theirs, and I'll be able to tell you if I can sniff out Jake's smell on them. Jake has the best smell. I'd know it anywhere. Did you find something for me to stick my nose into?
okay, well, we got smelly panties. That's what we're talking about here. Here, smell this. It belonged to Esmeralda.
Jake was awesome, and she didn't like Jake, so I'm pretty sure she's the worst thing that ever lived. Let me get a whiff. Oh, take this away. It smells like every rich man in town except Jake. No, there's definitely not a hint of Jake here.
All right, come with us. You can help us sniff out the guilty party.
Join you? No way. I mean, you smell pretty great. Even better than the dumpster behind the butcher's house. But the town is full of scary stuff like body snatchers and bathtubs. Without my best friend, the most awesome Jake ever, here to protect me, I'd rather stay far away. Just bring those smelly items to me here.
All right, if we find anything else, we'll tell you bring them to Murphy. We'll talk to you later.
Where are you?
Okay.
Are you playing without me?
Okay, we dug up Jake's coffin and found that a sheep, rather than Jake's body, was buried inside. Clearly someone made off with the body, but who and for what purpose? It is imperative that we find out where the counselor's corpse was taken. Jake's faithful dog is willing and able to help us find his master's murder. Should we find any particularly odorous items belonging to any suspects, he'll be able to tell whether or not they've been in contact with Jake recently. Interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and dig up the rest of the graveyard, because why not?
Here lies Kimberly.
Where are you?
Finally.
Are you here, Jake? Jake?
Pile of bones? Invisible scroll. Nice. We will send that to Medora. I think she'd get the most use out of that. Let's pick up these mushrooms.
I smell rotten lamb chops.
Here lies Neil, killed in the line of duty. I want to go home.
It's sad.
Here lies Judith, warrior princess. Here lies Gregory, whose wife told him so.
Looks like they only have one grave. Nada.
Here lies Jared. Shall I come back as an enraged spirit or a lovable prankster ghost?
Okay.
Oh, it goes to and fro with the city's youth. They hustle and bustle while I sit here stagnantly and watch it all go by. the coast reminds me of my long fled youth. I sailed the sea. I walked the worlds.
Plummeting fist!
The sun is out. Yet I feel cold inside my soul. Bane of
May the
age,
seven keep you.
crux of years.
Spirits of water, show your strength.
I smell rotten lamb chops.
The sun is out. Yet I feel cold inside my soul.
Sorry guys, that whole time I had my mic muted. Sorry about that. I was adjusting my chair and I didn't want it to come out, and it didn't unmute. Okay, well, as I was saying, let's talk about Jahan's spells here. So he's got Arrow Thurge. So with Arrow Thurge comes Shocking Touch, Bitter Cold,
Where are you?
Blitz Bolt,
Are you here, Jake?
and Teleportation. Now teleportation actually teleports other items, not necessarily him. And then with Hydro Fist, we got Rain, which we just used, and Regeneration. So that heals. It's actually a really good healing spell, way better than anything we've had
Sweet
before.
relief.
Okay, so let's pick up. No, Jahan.
Back on my feet again.
Oh, Jahan picked up the gold. That was a mistake. Jahan, send that
need
to
that.
Devith. I need to rearrange his spells, but
Yet I feel cold inside my soul. Bane of age, the crux of
more
years.
bones.
Here lies Patrick. You can kill me, but you'll never kill the dancer inside me.
That's okay. It's interesting.
Here lies Catherine. I know, I was great.
Catherine the Great.
Oh, it goes to and fro with the city's youth.
Nothing there. Okay, that's all the graves here. Let's head inside.
Here lies
May
Helen,
the seven
killed by an
keep you.
enraged zombie. I'm sure we can talk this out.
Apparently not. And what do we got? Helen, who was a mage. We don't know what level yet. I think our perception's too low. Oh, you know what? We need Lore Master for that. Chloe would be the one that looks at it, I think. We got a lot of arrows. I don't want to use one on just one person. Let's actually delay our turn. Let Chloe go first. This also pulled in a random NPC into combat. So let's go ahead and knock it down. Knockdown failed. Sucks. And we can't hit it, so you're done. Jahan, you could freeze it, right? Be good. Shocking Touch, too far away. This thing's got a lot of health. The level 8. Okay. Get in there. Do some damage. Siva, you probably don't want to be in here. Neither do you, Murphy. I'd go away. Still frozen, so let's just do normal attacks here. Oh, and then we get to go again because we just delayed our turn. I forgot. Alright, Medora, do your thing. That's respectable. Jahan, you wanna, let's see, Blitz bolt it? Blitz bolt it? That failed. Good job, Murphy. Okay, looks like the frozen's gonna end. No, still frozen. Alright, Helen's dead. Helen's not gonna recover from this. Alright, Medora, you got the honor there. Nice. Okay, didn't drop anything. We've got a lot of XP out of it. We got a random mound. Medora's in charge. Okay, so we can go down there. Let's keep looking around, though.
Here lies Jacques, the oldest man in Sicil. Get off my grave, you jackanapes.
How about I open your grave? Yeah, I'll take a bone.
Here lies James, as usual, the filthy fibber.
May the seven keep you.
I smell
Sharp push dagger. Okay, we'll just sell that.
Here lies Kavanagh. Will they have Sicil pie in the afterlife?
Probably not. Sicil pie. Alright. Let's see what Sicil pie does. Medora, you're my test subject. +1 intelligence, heals +10%. Okay.
Here lies David, who ran from the Reaper. You'll never catch me alive.
Are you here, Jake? Jake?
Speed -1. That sucks. Probably should let that clear before we did this. Alright. Dave. Davith goes first. We don't have any knockdown arrows, but we can... Could light him on fire. Let's just... use an explosion arrow on him. I have two of those, so... The burning failed. That sucks. Don't catch yourself on fire, Murphy. See if we can take him down. Lockdown failed. Alright, Dave is kind of hardcore. Teleport him away from us. A little ways. That way he'll have to run to get to us. He's getting back up, though. And you try to knock him down again?
Plummeting fist!
Okay, nice. Watch yourself, Siva. She's no joke. Yeah, good hit. Medora, get in there. And hit him while he's down. Damn it. He's in the way. Alright, just wait there. Yeah, blitz bolts him. Be nice. Got him stunned. Vampiric touch. Okay, let's just get in there and get a hit. So Bully should be giving us extra damage there. I'm going to want to get Bully on Davith as well. Alright, Medora, do your thing. Alright, that's respectable. I'll allow it. J-hand, what can you do? We don't want to freeze it just yet. Let's hit it with that. Okay, that'll work. Alright, Chloe, do your thing here. Maybe CV will be able to kill it. Maybe... Aww. Why do you have to go after those two? Alright, well, rest in peace, Murphy. Should have froze him.
7-8 me!
He's only got a 34% chance to hit. Medora, it's up to you. 50% chance, huh? Let's do this. I think it's probably guaranteed. Okay. Okay. Yeah, do your best to freeze him. Just in case this doesn't go well. I really feel bad about Murphy.
This is the end for you!
Really sad. Alright, so Murphy's out. He's not gonna be able to help us, find Jake's murder now.
Here lies Nemris, master of philosophy.
Alright. Nemris is not hostile.
Look here, even a sage and author as renowned as I is flattered when mortals dare among the dead to seek him out. Well, here I am, Nemris the Wise. You may go wide-eyed with amazement now.
Alright, well, tell me about yourself. I don't know who you are.
As if I need introduction. Nemris the thinker, the theorist, the visionary. Come now, surely you lack the time, as I do, for such silly questions.
You're an author?
Oh, I've written so many celebrated treatises, but of course you have read and revered the philosophy of death, the diamond in the crown that is my literary legacy. There isn't a civilized soul alive that hasn't perused its profound pages percolating with perspicacity. Alas, that so few show an understanding of my words, so few show the expected intellectual growth when I put them to the test.
Yeah, I haven't read it. Can I read it?
You can, and indeed you must. But alas, I was not buried with a printed version of that blueprint of genius that is my inimitably esteemed essay. Never fear, though, for each and every library in Revellon boasts a copy. The gilded cherry on their paper pie.
Okay, well, we're not going to go put to the test, because we haven't read it yet, so we got that as a quest here. We met the ghost of Nimrus, a famous philosopher who wants to challenge someone who has read his works. I got one last grave, I think.
In memory of Loni, death lies on her, like an untimely frost, upon the sweetest flower of all the field.
Some bones and a skull. Chloe actually needs to be up here with me. And our formation should be like that. J-hand in the back. What does it look like when I do that? Keeps them in front of me, which is not going to be good for traps and stuff. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Because I'm going to be the one with perception. Go like that. Okay, we are done here. We can go down there. I don't know how tough it's going to be. I think it'd be a good idea if we actually get some more skills and stuff before heading basically outside of the city. Alright, now that we've... What should we do here? Well, obviously, Murphy's dead, so he's not going to help us very much. Let's go talk to the Gravekeeper. Actually, where's a guy up here? We'll talk to him. Eglander.
Oh, how nice it is of you. The very picture of youth. To break the monotony of an elder's day. Wild away on this hardwood bench.
I'm just gonna sell some stuff to you, Eglander. Hold on. There we go. It'll work. Okay, continue.
Pray, let me be forward with you. O sapling rose, O leaf of spring, for my weary mind is troubled, and would highly prize thy gentle-handed assistance, thy kind ministrations.
Okay, you're kind of creepy, Eglander, when you talk really slow. Yeah, tell me about yourself.
I am but an aged elf that has seen the years parade in long succession. Gladly shall I tell you more. Will I regale thee, O whelp of men, with my tale? But not here, where the winds may steal my words.
Okay, well, about the assistance you asked of.
You would listen to my grievances?
Grudgingly.
Guide me towards untroubled realms. Oh, you are truly a wonder. Oh, budding flower of the morn. Yet, that which I would tell you is of a rather private nature. So let us escape both the chill and the eye of public scrutiny.
I don't know that I want to go anywhere private with you.
Hot spiced wine and a snug little room awaits us on the King Crab's first floor. Let us go there, so that we can warm our bones, yet make shiver our hearts with a tale of loss and sorrow.
Yeah, maybe. I'll see you later, buddy. Okay, so this is the Mortician's house, I believe. Gravedigger or whatever you want to call him. We want to talk to him, since theoretically he buried Jake. Pitchfork. Imagine Medora does more damage with her sword, and it's only worth 1 gold, so. Mortician's Morgue. Okay, so I see a mortuary. Peace upon all who enter here. Alright, so we're actually going to go and end this episode here. We will talk to the Mortician in the next one. And then I'm going to go buy some new skills, see what's available. We've got a decent amount of money. And then maybe head down into that cave. We'll do a little more fighting down there, I believe. So we made a little bit of progress today. I'm really sad that Murphy's dead, actually. He was kind of cool. But can't bring him back, so sorry, Murphy. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. I know you have a choice where you watch our Divinity Original Sin Let's Plays, and I thank you for choosing One-Eyed Sniper. Peace out, everyone.